I made a couple changes to the cat tree that I had taken from the house and put in the ambulance. Kitty cats never went into the little storage cubby in the bottom, and I wanted to reutilize it, so I made a box covered with carpet. That's what stores my printer. So this printer has been modified to run off of 12 volts. So if I ever need it, easy to grab out, push in, and it's done. Still going to paint the front white, but I think the kitty cats will like it. I'm also going to make another little basket for them to sit in, because they both try to get into the top one. So I'm just going to put this in for now. I'll let them play with it, get used to the little difference. Well, Max and Raven seem to like the tree, the changes. With Max cone on his head, I had to put in another little litter box because he couldn't get his head into the other one, so that's only temporary. Raven's loving the cat tree. Oh, big yawn. Getting up, big stretch. And I made this little box above the driver's seat. I just got the stuffed kitty up there. Max would sit on my shoulders with back feet on the headrest and sit on my shoulders, but when I would put on the brakes, he would dig his claws into me, so I changed it a bit. Let's see if Raven will go up, should say, up there. There's Raven. You like that, Raven? Yeah. So when I'm driving, one of them sits up in there, and the other one is over there. Yeah, and you can watch what's going on. Show you a couple other things I've modified. I'm still working on the space up on the roof. I'm going to make like a little tunnel that goes from one side to the other they can call on, and make it usable space, and fix up some of the insulation and wiring up the top. Oh, I feel sorry for Max. He's still under the weather of the surgery, but Raven's been really good to him. Yeah, she knows that he's not feeling well, but we'll get there, right? Right, Raven? Max will get better. Yeah, if Max is not above me, he's sleeping on my lap. Even with the cone on, he loves it. Well, I wanted to get a printer in the ambulance, and I didn't want to buy one of the portable thermal ones. They're too expensive, and of course with the heat they disappear. So I decided to buy this inexpensive HP all-in-one printer, and I've converted it to run off of 12 volts, and I'll show you what I did. On the back side, it had a 120 volt power supply, and on the output of the power supply was just 22 volts. So I took it apart, took out the supply, AC went in here, and I just put a 3.5 2.8 millimeter socket in here, and then purchased a 12 volt to adjustable 30 volt variable power supply. So I have 12 volts coming in, and I adjust it to 22 volts to match the printer, and away you go. So I tried it out when it's all apart, and it seems to work fine, so I'm just going to put it back together again, and I'll demonstrate it. That's all back together. I have my 12 volt cigarette lighter adapter. Just going to I'll plug in adapter. I'll turn the printer around. I'll plug in my cigarette lighter, and then powering up. Well, I got the paper loaded and put something in to scan. Oh, look at that, Raven's inspecting. He goes, this is something new. Is this a new toy? We'll see what happens when the paper starts to go through. I'm curious on a reaction. Okay. Whoa, look at that. He's going, what the heck is that? It didn't scare her like I thought it would. But yeah, so the printer's working fully off of 12 volts, and there you go, inspect that for you. some more inspection by Max. He's going, what the heck you got here? What happened to the paper? Hey Max. Hello. So when I put it away, I'm just going to put the cord inside and I'll store it away. So this stores away in the box that I made, or the drawer I should say I made, underneath the cat stand in the front. So kitty cats can play on the top, play with it, and I have a place to put my printer if I ever need to print off a document. And so that's it for this video. Hope you liked it.